Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Chicken melon. Shut up, 39-inch grinder. Yes. Oh, I'm lying, am I? See? Daisy. How you going, you bunch of legends? Suck a turd. Jules, Gondwana Farmer, Monty. I'm very good. Just had to do some seedlings. I've already done heaps of watermelons. I'm gonna do more. I sell all my seedlings each year, so it's pretty good. Done a bunch of the Lakota pumpkins yesterday. I think yesterday I did like 30 pumpkins, like different varieties. I do 20 rock melons and some other varieties of rock melons as well. It's like three different types of watermelons, just fucking all the herbs, some Thai basil. I don't know. I was looked in the garden and I was like, I'll chuck some Thai basil in. And I was fucking around moving some pots. I'm like, oh, there's Thai basil already here. And it's already gone to seed, so I just slapped the flowers and let it fucking do its thing. Pollinate. It's a bit worried the bees are going to swarm today, but I don't think they will. I put new honey sleepers on them, so they got plenty of space. Plenty of space to do their thing. Crack into some of this jazz today. Sour orange. Sour Asian orange. I call it sour. Oh, what's that? Blind wine. It's a good day for it. It's going to be 30 degrees in South today. 30 degrees. I think it was about 27. The fucking like the sky was heaps blue this morning. I don't know, fucking crew are all on the fucking trail fucking thing. But watched like fucking 20 planes just cutting laps, and now the sky's completely fucked. Like around the sun. I feel like I can even show you before it was. It's kind of dissipated. It's almost a big fucking sun halo around the cunt. Where is it? Oh, somewhere. Yeah, beautiful blue skies before. Now it's all these like weird fucking clouds, and they're coming from the wrong direction. Like there's a storm like way out at sea, so it should be coming from like a northwest direction. We've got all these weird fucking clouds in the upper atmosphere. They're coming from the southwest. Doesn't make sense. I love my weather. When I see weird shit like that, I'm like, that doesn't seem fucking right to me. But anyway, each to their own. I reckon they're spraying shit in the sky. Who knows though? Yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple purple runts in already. They're auto flowers though, so I'm a bit skeptical on them. The auto flowers to me, I never had great success when I'm growing them outdoors. Is that music in the background too fucked? Pissing me off. Shit down a bit. Sounds like porn music. Um, yeah, I think there's about 10 auto flowers in at the moment. And then I chucked just a reg in. It's like only been out the ground for like week and a half, and it's already fucking triple the size of the auto flowers. I'm like, fucking hell. See though, I was going to try to do 2 lots of autos this day. So punch this first lot out there by December, chuck the second lot in. Chuck the second lot in December. Obviously the rog's already going, so it's our diesel. It's our diesel today. It's a fucking love our diesel. That was real good in this climate. Been growing it for like years, maybe 7. Cannot hear it. All right, cool. Maybe it's just me then. I'll just fucking turn it off because it's distracting me anyway. Actually, I won't. It's creating ambience on my end. I guess I'll smoke a joint. I don't normally smoke weed during the day, but I've got a pretty fucking free day today. I've got to go down the coast. My van's parked at my mate's joint. Got to replace the fucking heater hose. It's just leaking from behind the dash, and my hands are like fucking monkey mittens. I can't get my fucking hands under there. My mate's got smaller hands, so he's going to fucking get in there for me. I'll fix the hose on the van. I might gut it today as well. Rebuild it. Or at least gut it. I don't know, that might get out the window. It wasn't too many plans. Do heaps of seedlings still. I sell all my seedlings. They're pretty good. You see at Bunnings, they sell like one shitty tomato seedling for almost $5. It's like, half the time they don't even produce that much fruit. Bunch of sick organic tomatoes going. So yeah, random seed bag. I got a random seed bag off one of the lads in the community. Popped a few of them and they fucking off like rockets. I do have some of this poison gas that I'm interested to see how that goes. Teddy's Elements fucking 115. A few of them off Uncle Crit Crit. Jack Hera. Got a heap of jacks as well. I got too many seeds. I can't fucking grow them all. I'm limited for space this year, so you can only do what you can do. I've still got like a pound from last season, like 2 different strains, so doing all right. Let's chop up. Might do a bit of a fuck my day up mix. Smoke some of this cocoa, a bit of my outdoor, maybe some of the Indie Med Bubba Kush as well. I brought a couple tubs on the weekend. I hadn't brought any medical for like a month. And didn't even realise that they changed the fucking Indie Med to Bubba Kush. Before it was Kosher Kush. I opened it up and I was like, it looks different. It even smells a bit different. It's a bit heavier, I reckon, as well. I have a vape or 2 of them at night time and I'm fucking dusted. Done and dusted. Go through phases with smoking weed. Sometimes I'm like, nah, I'm smoking too much. Lay off a bit, have a bit of a tolerance break. But then, when the sun's out, how can you not? How can you not? Oh, do you want to see this shit? It's pretty good. I love Kind Medical products. I hate the medical, but the fucking Kind Medical, it's fucking stupid. Look at that. As usual, you can't tell. It just looks like a piece of fucking bud. It's so frosty, though. Oh, disgusting. Be illegal. Seeing Jules, you're on the medical, mate. What strain you on? Welcome aboard. One good thing about the medical is if it's like, over that Christmas period when it gets a little dry, even later, like the February period when everyone's waiting for outdoors, you can just go get yourself a couple tubs to get you through and the rest of the fucking community's smoking snickle fits. That's my issue too, I say. Where'd that comment go? Too many strains to try and grow. Yeah, I know, it's fucked. If I had the property, like, if I had the land, I'd just build a massive fucking, a big polytunnel, just a bunch of star droppers, poly pipe, fucking cover the motherfucker over with shade cloth and just fill the motherfucker up. Like 500 min. That's the fucking dream. I did a gorilla grow like, it's almost 10 years ago now, over on the West Coast. So like, it's fucking ages away from where I am now, but over on the West Coast, we'd do 2 runs each week, like a ute, just full of fucking 20-litre fucking drums of water. And then we'd have to lug them out. Pretty fucking hectic operation. Had a little pump and shit out there. Fucking pretty good setup. Out in the middle of the dunes. Did very good that year. We didn't do it next year though, because the local copper in town got a little bit sus on us. Always running out. So gotta be fucking careful. What's up, Mick? How you going, brother? Hope you're well, matey. Hope everyone doing well. What papers am I going to use? Maybe I'll just go the trusty elements. Seems good. Oh, fucking Greg blew it. Little Greg blew it. Decent bit of swell about to hit South Oz as well. Should be pretty good. There's a storm that's just hitting WA. We hit WA yesterday. A fucking fair bit of rain and thunderstorm as well. So that's swinging our way, but it's going to drop like south when it hits the bite, which is kind of good. So I'm not going to get a full direct hit, but it's going to send all the swell our way. Oh, my paper. Should be pretty good. So tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, surf all day, every day. Should be pretty good. Pretty bloody good. Oh, this is going to be a fucking... This could even be a daytime nap duty. Send me right down that rabbit hole. Maximum concentration. Fucking hell, the filter's unraveled on itself. You got one hand and your filter fucking bungs out. It is absolute cunt. Oh, come on, you dog. Get fucked. I reckon I've done it. Fucking sun's coming up at like 5:45. Getting lighter, which is good. Day's getting longer. All right, that motherfucker's twisted up. Give it the tap down. Then the pinch. And then the tap down. Makes for a tighter smoke. All right, let's do this. X-Files episodes. Yep. White noise. It's getting super fucking windy. Just had to fucking cable tie my dodgy ass greenhouse back together. It's getting fucking... Can't have the door shut because it gets too hot in there. Then you have the doors open and it's just like a big fucking wind catcher. I lost like heaps of seedlings last week. Got home and there was a massive pile of dirt. Fishing through, picking out what I could salvage. Managed to get a fair few bits and bobs. I lost a lot of the herbs. Herbs are like fucking super tiny. Taproots just fucking break off when you touch them. Trim the bonsai as well, actually. Probably not trim it. I'll probably just pin it down, train it out. I forgot I had this one. It was sitting behind the avocados. Like, fuck, better do something. Are you still in a bit of strife, Jeffo? Bugger. Yeah, no chance of any mushrooms anymore. That's well and truly fucked. One season ends and another one opens. I was kind of over winter anyway. Too fucking cold. I mean, I like the cold, but Jesus Christ. The sun's heaps better. What's the time? I feel like cracking a beer. It's 10:30. This is dangerous. This is self-destructive. Fucking over it. You poor bastard. That sucks. Not worse than being a little bit under the weather. Wishing you the best though, mate. I hope if I can get it sorted, get back on track. I think Aussie Gunja Man's a bit sick as well, actually. He messaged before saying, sorry, matey, I've been fucking bedridden. Bit run down with the flu. Poor bugger. Nah, X-Files is real life, dude. It's real life. X-Files is real. And they just spin it off as non-fiction. And you're like, oh, it's not real. It's like the alien, all this alien shit at the moment. It's like, we'll just blindside everyone with fucking aliens while we do even more heinous shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just try not to get involved in all the bullshit. It just clouds my fucking vision. I live a pretty peaceful life. the more bullshit I take in from the internet, I'm like, fucking hell, the world's fully fucked. How's that flood in fucking Libya? Like, there's like 20,000 people dead. A massive fucking storm busted heaps of rain, and that's just fucking hit these two shitty old dam walls and just blasted through this town. 20 fucking thousand people. That's fucking insanity. There's people dying everywhere. It's fucking population decrease. That is fucking too tasty. China has a city underwater as well. Oh god. They got gills. They breathe through under their armpits. They got these little gills. That's why you never see Asian people with their arms up, because they've got fucking gills. Amphibious. Amphibious is both, isn't it? Water and land. It's like frogs and shit. Hey, those breathe through their skin. Oh my god. There's some hectic gusts of wind. Always damage control when it's windy. At least the bees won't fuck around too much today. They don't like the wind. You see them getting blown around, headbutt and shit. The bees. I was going to go up to my friend's property up in the hills. Some dude dumped like 4 beehives up there at the end of last summer. She messaged me going like, oh, the bees look like something's going on with them. Because yesterday was such a hot day, the bees were just super active. But one of the hives, the chick like zoomed in on it, and there was all these ants running into the hive. So they're obviously getting raided, and there was a shitload of bees out the front of the hive. I was like, that hive's probably pretty weak. Probably only just made it through winter. Probably needs a little bit of fucking a helping hand. So might shoot up there. I'm running out of days. I might have to do that tomorrow. It'll be cooler tomorrow, like 20 degrees, and they'll all be fucking in the hive, and I'll just get stung. I should go do it today. I've already got 6 beehives here, though. I can't be fucking having any more. The neighbour got stung the other day. He was out fucking around on his lemon tree. I just heard him fucking, you can't. Seeing him go running. I was just like, oh, I hope he's not allergic. Part and parcel. Yeah, Turkey. China's flooded. Yeah. There's heaps of shit going on everywhere. Everywhere's flooded. There's another hurricane. Like, they've had the most active hurricane season over in the States. Like, in fucking years. Like, the Atlantic's just lit up with hurricanes. There's like one Hurricane Ryan's about to fucking smash up into like Massachusetts. Be pretty fucking hectic. Like Hurricane Ida, whatever, fucking a couple of weeks ago. There's like 4 sitting out in the Atlantic at the moment, and it's only just started hurricane season. Yeah, China's had some big floods, like Greece, like all through Europe. They've been having hectic floods. It's crazy. We'll be next. Just you fucking wait. We'll just burn. They actually, a couple of years ago, there was some sketchy dude that ran around South Oz, and he lit 7 bushfires, and it was fucking full on. Like, they were big fires. And he got fucking charged yesterday and got like absolutely fucked over. Good riddance to the piece of shit. Most of the time they work for the CFS as well. It's like real fucking looped out motherfuckers. Crazy. Transparent hives. Nah, you don't want that. They like the darkness. They like to work in the dark. You could have like a side. You can have like a viewing hive. You can just see one of the frames, but you want the brood nest and all that to be in the darkness. You don't want to be fucking exposing them. If that's what you mean. Jules, mate. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? That's what I mean. Like, everyone, obviously the human impact on the climate is, taking a toll. But then, like, they're all going on about, like, carbon and fucking emissions and all this shit. It's like, when one of them when that fucking Hunga Tunga fucking Hawaii Upu fucking volcano went off over in Tonga, like, that thing deposited more fucking gas and fucking, like, carbon into the atmosphere than it had been in the last fucking 10 years. And there's one fucking volcano. It's like the Earth's been dealing with this bullshit, like, yeah, we've maybe accelerated shit. I'm going to just tangent off here. I've always had the theory of, like, where, like, there's a lot of mining that goes on, and it's like all this shit getting ripped out the ground, like million-year-old fossil fuels. And it's like, how much can you fucking take out before it starts creating instabilities? Because in my eyes, like in the mantle, as you go through, there's just like rivers and veins of like all these fucking minerals. And it's like they tap into them and they fucking pull it all out. And then it's like, you know, creating an instability. And it's like, how much shit can you pull out before it just starts fucking losing its fucking mind? That's just a weird little hypothesis I've got. I guess it's a hypothesis because it's not a fucking theory. Don't know. Pretty crazy though, but it is pretty spun out when a volcano will erupt and it'll just release that much like sulfur and fucking carbon monoxide into the fucking atmosphere in like that one foul swoop. It can change like the fucking that Honga Tonga fucking Hawaii upper Ua volcano that fucked with the atmosphere for 3 years. We had like 3 years of back-to-back La Niñas, like just pissing down fucking rain. Like it's fucking crazy. That's how like, you know, that's a direct impact from the fucking volcano. What we're doing, yeah, the Industrial Revolution has definitely sped shit up. You know, there's only so much you can take before she just fucking blow. Don't know though. That's my little thought on it. Sad truth is we'll never actually fucking know. All these crazy, deep, philosophical questions, you spend your whole life trying to figure it out, but you're like, yeah, I figured it out, but that's your truth. It's not fucking the truth. It's like a little bit of the truth maybe, but yeah, so I don't know. I just kind of give up trying to figure out all life mysteries. It's just stressful. Just be happy fucking that I'm breathing right now. Sun's shining, I'm smoking a doodskin, chilling out with a bunch of legends. Can't get much better than that. Then the volcano erupts. Fucking boom! This doobie is fucking hammering me. You feel like wash over like a blanket. And some tasty ganja. What the fuck does that say? I haven't even been smoking much medical. I've got so many fucking repeats left. I got like 120 grams a month. I bumped it up because I was chewing through it. My doctor's a hell chiller as well. He's younger than me. He's just like this 8-year-old fella. And it's like, first time I had a fucking Zoom call with him, I was like, who's this fucking cunt? But he's a good dude though. But then, yeah, I got that limit. And it's not really a limit. I don't even fucking need that much. I'll get like 20 grams a month and I'm good. I do like the Kind Medical products though. Is this the sativa strain? The Kind Medical, what's it called? Thea, 80% sativa. It's like 25% or some shit. It's fucking good. It's like crackweed, man. Crackweed. It's fucking crazy. It gives you like this hell euphoric fucking bop as well. Like, woo, fuck yeah. Pretty bloody good. Yeah, more like the government fucking with the weather. Yeah, I seen a video on that the other day, like some laser beams, but they're not shooting the blue cars in that fucking La Nina fires or whatever it was. I was like, what is going on? I take everything with a pinch of fucking salt though. Because on the internet, it's a high chance it's fucking bullshit. Either side of the fence it comes from. Copper's the blood of the earth. Gotta love copper. Man, I got so much copper. I did a decommission on a fucking coal-fired power station when I was a scaffolder. And we're about to build these huge scaffolds. They get wrapped in bubble wrap because there's all asbestos and bullshit. And during smoke on lunch, because they were just knocking it down, you know. During smoke on lunch, I had a reciprocating saw. And they had these huge cable trays, man. And there's like, I'm talking fucking chunks of fucking like copper, like cased in fucking plastic. And they just run for fucking hundreds of meters. I'd go to one end of a cable tray and just be like, and then just follow the cable tray. Like I normally do like a 30-meter run. I'd fucking like cut it there. Then you just grab it and just run, pull this fucking cable out, cut it into like 3-meter lengths, roll it up. I had this big duffel bag. Every day I was walking out with a fucking duffel bag. I get home in the Arvo, crack a beer. I get the Stanley knife out. I cut the fucking plastic off of it. It's big fat wads of clean copper wire. And yeah, I was doing runs back to Adelaide. I was out at Port Augusta at the time. Like I was getting a good wage. I was on like 2, 3 a week already. That was just my wage. And then I was getting fucking like, 5 to 6K every fucking 2 weeks when I was going back. It's like, fuck. I blew the suspension out in the back of my commie wagon. There was too much weight in the cunt. It was just like slammed and the wheels were just like splayed out. That poor car. I put 500,000 Ks on that fucking thing. VY Berliner. Some all leather fucking V8 Gen 3 Fandangle thing. Good car. Comfy to drive. That's for sure. Yeah. That's it, man. The Ring of Fire. She's always pissing out fucking smoke. Looking into a volcano is hectic. When I was in Nicaragua, looking down into this, what the fuck was it called? The Messiah volcano or some shit? You're just standing on top of it and you're just looking down into this fucking, like, it's a massive fucking, like, pit. But then there's just, like, lava, like, bubbling up. And it's like, fuck, like, heaps dodgy. You probably shouldn't even be there. But it was fucking insane. Like, the rumble, the fucking heat, just everything. It was just insanity. I've seen a bunch of volcanoes in Central America. It was pretty sick. A couple big ones in Guatemala, in Antigua. It's pretty sick. Trekked up there to watch the sunrise. They were charging tourists hell money to do it, and I was like, well, why can't I just walk up there? So that's what I did. Just fucking got a torch and fucking left at like 4 a.m. and stomped up this volcano. It's pretty good. I only got fucking halfway up though. I was shitting myself. The thing was rumbling. I was like, this thing could explode. Crazy. Yeah, right. I thought it was just fucking tectonic plates shifting. Dum, 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 dum. There's a couple big fucking tectonic plates that are going to let go pretty soon, I reckon. Like the San Andreas fault line through there. If that thing fucking goes, Jesus Christ, it'll be a big one. I was in Sumatra when they had a fucking massive earthquake. It was like the scariest thing ever. It lasted for like over 5 minutes, and the ground's just fucking like jolts you. You just like whatever you grab onto, it's fucked because it just moves anyway. I remember just running out into the middle of the street. Fuck this. All the locals are the same. Just everyone in the middle of the street, just fucking looking for shit falling down. I was even in Banda Aceh in fuck, what year was it? 2009. Whenever the fucking huge tsunami hit it, the Boxing Day tsunami. It was like 3 months after that. I was traveling through Indo. I made my way up into Sumatra. I think it was about 6 months after, actually, because I was surprised. Like, the whole area was just still fucking decimated. It's like smashed. I was like, what the fuck? Pretty bad. Poor bastards. Natural disasters. Low frequency has the ability to unlock tectonic plates. Okay. I'll have to do some fucking rabbit hole diving. The plot always fucking thickens. No bongs? Nah. The Acadia is sitting there, but smoke a doobskin. Finish this and I'll shut her down. I'm going to jump in the garden, get some shit done. I do have a mountain of shit to do today. I've just been procrastinating. It's the ADHD way. It's like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about doing it. So that's like, the job scope. Got a fucking huge bowl. Got a bowl of chilies that's been drying out. I'm gonna fucking bust some of these open, plant some of these guys. And there's some Maui purples, some fucking pineapple argies. What are they? Fuck knows. They're weird ones. They're all hot though. I don't know how fucking cross-pollinating chilies works, but one year at my old place at the shack, I had 6 beehives there, and they were just all over my shit all the time. And I had some Carolina Reapers, like Scotch bonnets, had some real hot chilies. And the little cayenne peppers and the ones that weren't supposed to be hot were just like mind-fuckingly hot. You'd be like, oh, I can have a little bit of chili, nice and mild, like a 3 out of 10 on the fucking chili scale. And these things would just rip you to pieces. And then I had the Carolina Reapers and the chocolate habaneros that were like the year before that were just like fire. You couldn't even enjoy them. They were that fucking hot. And then they were like really pleasant to fucking eat. Like it was tripped out. Fusing together. I don't know how that works though, whether bees can cross-pollinate shit. I know that fucking when the girls go into flower, the bees are fucking all over them, like the terpenes. The bees just go fucking bunter for them. Always on them. Maybe I'll get some of that fucking THC honey this year. That'd be all right. I wonder if that's even a thing. THC honey. Stoner ideas. Tesla affiliation device. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, right. We've had a couple little ones over in SA here, like through the. Live at where I am now is at the foothills, so there's like big range that runs across. If you look at it on the map, it's pretty tripped out. It kind of like bleeds from the Flinders and kind of like dissipates out, but heads more inland. But then it relinks up and it runs like the whole way down to the bottom of the peninsula. Basically, it's pretty fucking cool. We've had a few little rock and roll earthquakes here though. The last one we had was like 3.2 on the Richter scale, which is like ooh. Felt that one though, but it was pretty funny. It was like the news went fucking mental, and there's all these funny ass memes coming out. There was just like, an outdoor setting with just one single deck chair knocked over. It's like, I survived the Adelaide earthquake. Fucking pisser. I was in a pretty big earthquake in New Zealand actually. I was snowboarding, and that was even more sketchier because we were just like, shit, there's just going to be avalanches. Wasn't any avalanches luckily, because there was a pretty shit layer of snow, but holy fuck, did it shake. It's one of them things as well. You just automatically feel like this. You're just like shit. Okay, I can't do anything. Run. It's pretty cool though. New Zealand gets some big ones. THC honey. That's it. Should have fucking kept that on to the Von Dutch. That's the thing with ideas. Once you put them out there, they're gone. Someone else can have them. Even when you think them. If you fucking get a good idea and you're even thinking about it, if you don't act on it, I fucking guarantee you within 6 months, someone else will do it. And you'll be like, fuck, right, that was my idea. Fuck. THC honey. You do blue honey. You fucking add mushies into it. Crew love that. Not a massive fan of it though. You notice over time the mushies will settle at the bottom. It's not too bad though. Just put it in the sun for like fucking 2 minutes. Shake it the fuck up. Pretty good. That's how the ancients used to do it. Ferment their mushies in honey. Feed them to their guests. Have a fucking good old time. It's one of them doobies. It's just like tasty as fuck. All the way to the bitter end. The driest fucking mouth. Jesus Christ. Got some hectic shit out. This honey here is fucking. Come here. This shit went all candid. This is fucking. Oh, it's a little bit run. It's coming back. Fucking stuff's rich as. Thick as. I think this one, I don't know why this one candied out so much. All the other honey is like super. I mean, it's super dark, but that's just got a different consistency. I think I'll mix that one with a bunch of different honeys, actually. All the leftover honeycomb. PTP in the house. What up, legend? Oh, getting ready to go fishing. Yeah, I'll shut this down after this, and I'm going to fucking get amongst the day as well. Fishing sounds good. Shouldn't have said that. Now I want to do some of that. Too much shit on the list today. It's all right. I'll take it out one by one. Going fishing. Going fishing for some fucking some flatties, mate. 3 meter flatties. 3 meter flatty dogs. How funny is fucking powerfish? What a fucking legend. Oh, Smokey's outside. Not bad. Cruising and drinking. Fishing. I haven't gone fishing in ages. Me and my mate were going to go last weekend, but we just didn't. Heaps of salmon around at the moment on our coast. Salmon on the beaches. Just got to find the right gutter. It's pretty good though. All our like beaches are up on these pretty big cliffs, so you can just sit up like on the top of the cliff with your polarized sunnies on, and fucking you can see through the water. It's clear as fuck. See all the reef patches. Then you just see these fucking schools of salmon boiling up. And you're like, oh yeah, heading that way. My mate fucking loves it. It's out there every day, or every night. I don't know what the fuck bird that is. Oh, it's one of them fucking minor birds, is it? Indian miner or noisy miner? Can't tell. One of them's got the ring around its eyes. Fucking weird little yellow beak, I think. One of them's invasive and one of them's not. I've never seen it before, actually. I watched a fucking group of magpies. I don't know what they're called. A fucking gang. I'm going to call them a gang. A gang of magpies fucked up this blackbird. Like, just took it down and, like, slamming it into the ground. Full murdered it. I was like, holy fuck. I didn't intervene. I just filmed it. I was like, dude, yeah, nature. Get it. But yeah, I'd never seen a magpie kill another bird before. And I was just like, that's pretty spun out. It's grey. Is it grey? Yeah, yeah. The little grey minor birds. And we got like noisy miners and Indian miners here. One of the two. One of them's invasive, or they might both be invasive. One of them fucks with the other one. I don't know. Fuck yeah. Easy catch. Just jumping out. I'm always pretty lucky when I go fishing. I don't fish much. The trick is not to try, I reckon. And I'm pretty patient. I'm just fucking... My mate's always casting, fucking casting. I'm just like, plonk. Just let it sit at the bottom and give it a wiggle. Check the bait every 5 minutes. I normally just get squid, though. Fresh squid's pretty fucking good. Bit sharky last year. We were all going squidding, though. Jump out the tinny for a swim, and then fucking mate's like, wait. Heaps of bronzies out there. But I don't know. Summertime, they're more aggressive for some reason. They'll come at you. You always get them swimming underneath you when you're surfing out over the reefs. Yeah. Pointy little bastards. Not what you want. There are bigger ones, though. I've seen some of the bigger ones. That's just sketchy. Over York Peninsula, a couple of great whites on different occasions. It's like, no way. I was sitting on my board and just seeing this fin pop up out of the water, like cruising along, and then like 2 meters behind it, it's fucking like dorsal tail fin. I'm like, oh, you're fucking kidding me. Like, that's a big fish. And yeah, there was like, luckily there was a set coming. First wave of the set, there's like 6 blokes on their sticks. None of us stood up. All just like, fucking, oh, beelining for the lagoon. Like, get the fuck out of the water. Big mamas. Noisy miners. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it'd be funny if the Indian miner was the native one and the noisy miner was the invasive. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I know that one of them's a bit of a cunt, though. Got heaps of red wattle. Got a family of red wattle birds up in the bottle brush tree. Hear their little babies going off. They're pretty noisy. They make that sick fucking... Just sounds fucking beastly. Birds are sick. Fucking love birds. Cockies, fucking corellas, all of them. You get the yellow tails, like the glossy blacks flying over here. They're a big bird, and they're fucking... It's like dinosaurs. Not that I know what dinosaur sounds like. How do they even know what a dinosaur sounds like? You know, they make the noises for dinosaurs in the dinosaur movies, and they're like, this is how they sound. Fucking hell, the computer's about to go flat. I've got it plugged in, but I haven't turned it on. You get that. Anyway, dinosaur noises. I'm going to shut this down anyway because the computer's about to go fucking hoo-ha. Won't let me touch the button. Cheers for tuning in. I hope you all have a fucking sick day. Whatever it is you're doing, do it good and enjoy it. Get out there and enjoy the sunshine. If it's not sunny, get out there and enjoy the cloudy day and the rainy day. Either way, have a fucking sick day. See you all in the next one. You.